You may be asking yourself, how would I go about finding these brokers and agents? You'd find them from the same place if you had started any other kind of business. If you started a new business and you needed an assistant, a sales rep, a board of directors, where would you go to find them? Maybe you'd go to people you've worked with in the past, maybe family members who are in transition or are frustrated, people who you went to school with. You could also hire executive search firms, get referrals, run ads in the newspaper, on the internet. All of these work for traditional companies, and they work for network marketing also. The way I came into this industry was by answering an ad in the newspaper with a total stranger. But if a friend of mine had called me, I would have gladly built my business within my friend's company, because it doesn't matter to me where I build my company.
My name is Larry Smith. I'm 46 years old. I work out of Denver, Colorado. I was a former corporate president earning $102,000 a year.
What was your perception of the industry then, and how does it compare with how you feel now?
I basically saw it as a pyramid program because I'd heard a lot about pyramids. I didn't know what they were, but I heard a lot about them. Today, I think it's the only way to make a true difference and a fortune is to add leverage to your income.
Would you have classified yourself as being busy when you first looked at network marketing?
I was very busy when I first looked at network marketing, and that was also part of the reason it did intrigue me, was because I was tired of being so busy that I was worn out all the time.
So how did you make the time to do it?
I believe there's a price of success you pay for anything, and I realized that the biggest challenge I would have would be to take that time that's so precious to me today and now carve out more of it to build a business. What it allowed me to do by doing this, Tim, was to free up that other half of my life that I used to spend developing someone else's dream to get my dreams back.
If someone has previously been involved with network marketing and now they're looking at it again, perhaps with another company, what advice would you give them?
Very good question, Tim. I was involved in networking 4 times before this one. And, I can look at it and say I failed, or I can look at it and say I gained experience, which allows me to be as successful as I am today. I know that in order to be successful in any career, you have to gain education. Part of your success story is the fact that you've gone through failure to achieve success.
How well have you done financially?
I started in January 22nd of 1996 with my company. I worked part-time for 3 months. By my 3rd month, I made over $4,000. By my 9th month, I made over $10,000. By my 16th month, I went over $20,000. And last month, I made over $28,000. This year is my 2nd year in the business, and I earned over $223,000 my 2nd year, incidentally, which is over twice what I was earning as a corporate president, and it took me 27 years to get there.
So you were at the top of the pyramid in the other one.
Yes, with no place to go. And no more income to earn.
That's right.
Is it better to be hired by a company or sponsored in a network marketing company? I want to contrast those two. Let's say that I started a new electronics company and you and I knew each other. I hire you to manage my sales reps, and I tell you that I can pay you $40,000 a year. How did I decide on the $40,000? Is that what you're worth, or is that my opinion of you? In all honesty, I'm only going to pay you just enough money to keep you there, and you're only going to work hard enough just to keep your job. It's sort of a we'll pretend to pay you if you pretend to work kind of thing. Here's the important question. Can I offer you a better opportunity within my company than I have being the owner? Do we have a situation where everyone has the same amount to gain? No, we don't. The laws of economics today in the corporate world are this. The owner must maximize his or her benefits by minimizing the employees. That's just the way it is. However, in network marketing, I can offer you a better opportunity than I have. How? Because I'll be helping you build your company. It's in my interest to help you build your company. Network marketing is the most ethical business I've ever seen in my life. And the reason I say that is because my success and your success is forever intertwined if I sponsored you. I can't change that. I can't fire you, nor would I want to. So it's far better to be sponsored into a network marketing company than hired by a corporation. So why is it so attractive to be a distributor for a network marketing company? Number 1, you get to buy the products at wholesale. Number 2, because it's business ownership without business headaches. The network marketing company is the one who deals with employees. The network marketing company inventories the products. The network marketing company deals with manufacturing, warehousing, pricing, packaging, shipping, research and development, catalogs, brochures, quality control, accounting, government relations, and payroll. We, the distributors, are free to just build. We're free just to be the marketing arm of a company. So why does this work so effectively? I can answer this by asking you a question. Who is the best person to market a product or service? I have found no one in 8 years to disagree with this answer. A satisfied customer is the best person to market a product or service. This is by word-of-mouth advertising. Think about this. You and 5 friends sit down in a restaurant. Before the waiter comes and asks for your drink order, what are all 5 of you talking about? I took a picture of 5 of my friends sitting in a restaurant to help me illustrate my point. This person over here, Ed, is telling everybody about the movie he just saw. And what does he say about the movie? Oh my gosh, you've got to see this movie. If for nothing else, just the special effects. Over here, David asks Sharon, how much weight have you lost? Sharon says, 14 pounds. It's this new program that I'm on. It makes so much sense. And David says to Sharon, well, make sure I get the name of that program before we leave. While this conversation is going on, Gina gets a call on her cellular phone and opens up this tiny phone and talks. When she hangs up, Ed says, that's a tiny phone. Let me see that. Gina says, yeah, it didn't cost me anything. It came with a program I bought. I know a guy at AirTouch Cellular who gave me a great deal. And Ed says, I'll have to get that guy's name and number. What are all these people doing? Selling. They're selling each other. Yet if you ask each one of them if they're a salesperson, they'll tell you no. Yet the movie industry, the cellular phone industry, the diet industry just got paid because they sold something. That was free advertising for all those industries. Doesn't it make sense to be compensated for what you recommend? The reason by word-of-mouth advertising is better than any other form of advertising, whether direct mail, television, or radio, is because it's based on relationships. And relationships have what advertising will never have, and that's trust. Here's an example. Aunt Linda gets a call from a telemarketer selling 15% savings on long-distance service. Aunt Linda says, no thanks, I'm happy where I am. The telemarketer's confused. They're like, why can't I give away savings? Trust. That's why. Then Aunt Linda's nephew, Taylor, calls and asks, Aunt Linda, I'm with a telecommunications company that offers a 10% savings on long distance. And Aunt Linda, if you can find 10 people to connect their phones to this service, then you could pretty much have your entire phone bill paid for each month. Plus, it'll really help me in my new business I've just started. Will you switch? No other form of marketing even comes close to that kind of power.